This place has helped raise my children. It's a special place for that. I have 4 boys, and they've all been out here with me as they've grown up.
It's not just a recreation area, it's family history for us. In 1983, I came here with a little gal from Wayne County and took her up on top of that hill behind us, and I proposed to her and she accepted it.
It's the area that throughout the years the Bureau of Land Management has told off-highway vehicle enthusiasts to go. When they closed the Moroni Slopes, they said go to Factory Butte. When they closed the Dirty Devil, they said go to Factory Butte. When they closed 400 miles of roads and trails in the San Rafael Swell, they said, well, you still have Factory Butte. Now, they're closing Factory Butte.
They claim they found some cactus out here and they're trying to protect it. And I've never seen one. I don't even know what one looks like, so I don't really know where they are. But we don't see them.
The Endangered Species Act is a law that BLM has to abide by. And when it became evident that there was damage occurring to the species, BLM had to take action.
When the Fish and Wildlife Service first declared it an endangered species, they only had 5 populations known. And right now they're up to about 265 populations known. So it's almost like it's increased since they found it. It needs work on it. We need to know where it is and what it is and whether we are really impacting it or not.
If there actually is an endangered species of cactus, we need to do what we can to preserve it. But there's boundaries there also. I don't see where closing 190,000 acres would be justified if there's just a central locale of cactus.
They pretty much closed all of it. I mean, there's some riding, but not what we're used to and not what we would like to see.
The changes in motorized activity at Factory Butte are temporary. It is a temporary restriction order. There are many alternatives that are being looked at.
We worked for about 10 months trying to come up with a solution on Factory Butte. We made field trips out here. We debated the cactus. We debated the erosion issues. We debated what happens to this blue gate mako shell when you run over it with a motorcycle. But when it came right down to the emergency closure, to me, it was way overkill for what the situation was.
Well, we're not out here trying to destroy the area. We're not trying to destroy the land. What we want to do is have multiple use, multiple opportunity. We're not going to trash the area. We just want to be able to come down and ride and enjoy the experience.
It's not fair. It's not fair at all. Factory Butte is world-class off-road riding area, and it's an appropriate place for us to go.
I see a wonderful area that's provided for us to recreate with our families and our friends. It gets harder and harder to take time and to spend time with our family and do something that we all enjoy. And this is something that my boys and me would just live to come and go riding together. And it's time that we're going to remember for lots and lots of years. And I'm not the only one around that's like that.
Today's kind of a special day. There's excuse me, I'll have to compose myself on this. But there's a kid standing behind you that's leaving for Puerto Rico, and this is the last hurrah before he leaves next week. So he's been out around the Butte before the closure, and he's had that good time and that experience. Today we're a little bit limited. We hope that in 2 years when he comes home, we'll get to ride that Butte ride again.
The most important thing for the motorized visitors to do right now would be to adhere to the temporary restrictions that are in place. When the draft resource management plan does come out, get involved with that and provide help and comments to the BLM on that effort.
I think all of us are environmentalists. We all want to protect the world in which we live in. I believe if they can close this, they can close anywhere in the world. And that's not what we're looking for. I mean, there is nothing here except for good opportunities to ride.
And so Factory Butte's a line in the sand. It's the one that decides whether we can close everything down or whether we can leave something open.